Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakab Dash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings and salutation to the elect men and the confusion of faces who push the truth throughout the four corners of the earth in these very last days. Shalom, Akim. Shalom. Alright? And this video is going to be entitled, An Impending EMP Attack Can Cause the Famine of the Word. Alright? Because they just had a blackout in New York, you know, spiritual Jerusalem. They just had a blackout the week before last. And this is going to be happening on an alarming rate, man. It's going to be all across the fucking United States. Every city, every metropolitan area, every little country-ass town. This is going to be full scale. An EMP attack impending can cause the famine of the word, man. It can very well do so. Because everything runs off electricity, man. You know, you got some, you know, in your grandma's and grandpa's house and shit like that. You got fucking gas stoves and shit like that. But all this shit runs off electricity, man. The majority of the people have fucking your lights, your cars, your cell phones. All this shit runs off electricity, man. The gas pump, the gas station, all that shit runs off electricity to be fueled. When these trucks stop fucking flowing with these delivering these everyday resources and shit like that, man, from an EMP attack, it's a wrap, man. The cities are broken down, like the scripture says, man. And the scripture I just brought out is going to happen. 2nd Ezra 15 and 16, like me and the brother said, on the highways, is probably, without a doubt, the hard-hitting prophecies of the Bible. The hardest hitting prophecies of the Bible. Because it goes in full detail. Literally goes in full detail. This is what's finna happen. The Most High just laid it all the way out. Look, this finna happen. Famine finna happen. Destruction finna happen. Women who have kids and has husbands, they gonna be fucking dead. Husband gonna be dead in the street. I'm finna read all that. A great insurrection of the people. When this shit happens, man. When Jake can't get fucking food, water, supplies, his everyday necessities, he is going to go berserk. And it is written in the scriptures, man. Man, I can't wait for this fucking shit to happen, man. But it's on Yahweh's time, man. You know, Yahweh Shai up in the heavens right now, pacing back and forth, man. Like, come on, Pops, come on, let me go get make this shit happen, man. Make this shit happen, man. Let's get it popping, man. But the vision is yet for an appointed time. It's on Yahweh's timeline. We pushing these prophecies, man, not rushing to Yahweh. But he hears sighing and crying in this fucking devil's kingdom, Esau's kingdom, man. To bring forth the destruction, man. To get us the fuck up out of here, man. Put us on the chariot with our terrible great king. Getting a glorious body, man. These fucking bodies are dead, man. We're sick of this fucking place, man. We hate our fucking lives over here at Great Millstone. This place gotta go, man. This bitch is already finished. 2nd Ezra 15 and 16 is coming very soon, man. It's coming in a big way. 2nd Ezra 15 and 49, again. I will send plagues upon thee. Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai speaking. Widowhood. That's death, man. A woman is going to be without her husband, man. Jake is going to, the old Jakes, whether you be a young Jake who's so-called married in this society, in this new world over here in America, or you an old head in your 60s and 70s and 50s and 60s, 70s, stuck in them old ass, slave ass, coon ass ways, your wife are going to be dead, she is going to be a widowhood. It's like a miracle, like it says in Revelation 18 chapter. The miracle says she will see, I will see no death, no loss of life. The queen that sits on top. Yes, and the Most High gonna bring that bitch down. The Most High gonna bring you down as an Israelite woman, as an Israelite man. Widowhood. Let me get that. Jump over to 2 Nephi 16. Speaking of, when it says in verse 2 Nephi 15 and 49, speaking on widowhood. All right, let's go to verse 33. The virgin shall, 2 Nephi 16 and 33, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn. The women are going to mourn. The women going to get killed, like I said in the last video. Ezekiel the 9th chapter. Slaughtered. Young women, old ass women, women in wheelchairs, women in these old ass women, these senior citizens, like we say down south, the senior citizens. In your 70s, 60s and 70 years old, in the wheelchair and shit like that. Yeah. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. That's widowhood. That's widowhood. Man, I can't fucking wait. I'm telling you, man, this shit got me. Man, boy, I'm ready for this shit, because these proud ass women around here, all on these fucking internet, walking around with your ass out and shit like that. When this fucking EMP attacks through the spirit and power of Yahweh while Yahweh shot, when he sends it, when he raises up the king of the north, which is Russia, God, send it over here. Send that fucking, to knock out the fucking electricity out here, man. And we gonna laugh at you fucking women, man. And you old ass niggas who stuck in your ways, coon ass niggas, man. May the Most High kill you, man. For real. Alright, let me continue with that. 2 Nephi 16 and 33. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. But it's gonna be, women are not, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be like Apostle Paul said. I told a brother on the block Monday when we had camp. Salakia. And Paul said in 1 Corinthians 7 and 27, speaking from experience about being married to these fucking women out here, man. Which in the law you can marry, but Paul was speaking from being in the flesh, man. You are going to have trouble in the flesh. Which brings me to let you know that you should not be seeking no fucking wife in these days, man. The Most High is gonna get rid of these fucking niggas, old ass, coon ass, senior citizen ass, young ass, coon ass Jakes, man. And you fucking women who shaking your ass and shit like that, and you proud, ruling over your household. Most High is gonna do a fierce cleansing around here, man. Through the famine, through the pestilence, through the ultimate nuclear plague, and these plagues that's coming up on, these pestilence that's coming up on this land, man. Like the Elder Apostle Hardy did a video about the blue blotted plague that's over there in LA, Los Angeles to be specific, not Louisiana, which is coming all over, but it's starting out there. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah sending earthquakes, hurricanes, storms, and tempests, typhoons, whatever you want to call them, in various places. Now we finna get into the peak season of hurricane season down here in the south, man. Where the seas are going to be roaring. They already roaring. We just dodged through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah. We just dodged the fucking bullet down here in the south as it is. With the previous hurricane. It's going to be 10 men left in a fucking city, man. The scripture says, man. That's how bad it's going to get. Men going searching their houses. And it's going to be a cry for wine in the men are going to cry like bitches. The hardest nigga, Jake, in the city, whatever metropolitan area you are located in, is gonna cry for help. All these rappers and entertainers, from Ice Cube to LeBron James to Floyd Mayweather, are gonna cry for wine. They gonna cry for this right here. The truth. Seeking to find one fucking man, to give them this word. Like these fucking jakes like Mike Epps and that other comedian that was mocking the brothers that's been on the block teaching. The Most High got rid of his ass. Mike Epps, you gonna be next. Straight like that. Mike Epps, you gonna be next for mocking the men. 2 Nephi 16 and 33. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. Ain't nobody gonna help you in this day. It's gonna be all for self out here, man. It's all for self right now. So imagine when this prophecy, 2 Nephi 15 and 16 is coming in a big way. I'm gonna get a part. I did one previously, like several months ago. I'm gonna get it again. I'm gonna get it again, and I'm gonna keep getting it. And I'm gonna keep getting it. And I'm gonna keep getting it. All the way up until the return of Yahweh Shai. It's like Jake played that fucking old ass music from back in the days that still jams in your head from the early 90s, from Eazy-E and NWA. This is our music right here, man. We singing it loud as a trumpet. You know, with this, you don't need no beat with this here, man. You don't need no beat for this right here, man. This straight out. You understand? It says, verse 34, in the wars shall their bridegrooms, in the wars, these race wars that's coming. Yes, it's going to be a race war. When it says in Matthew 24, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, they're not just talking about nations like Russia versus the United States. They're talking about Esau versus Jacob. This fucking, like Elder Pastor Hart said, this whole thing boils down to Esau versus Jacob, man. Like we said on the block Monday, when the Most High Yahweh through Yahweh Shai and the holy angels blow this bitch all the way up, because it's blowing up now, and by being on the block, we see how we becoming famous, like it says in Zephaniah, the 3rd chapter. The Most High says he's going to put fame, make us famous. He's going to give us that fame wherever he has scattered us. This thing blows all the way up. Esau's going to come down with holy hell upon these people right here. The real 12 tribes. Esau going to go with his move, man. That's what this whole thing boils down to, man. And this is going to play a major part in what I'm reading. Verse 34, 2 Nephi 15 and 34, in the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Men are going to die for lack of food, lack of bread in the city. It was a lack of fucking bread during this hurricane that Yahweh sent, man. Tropical storm, whatever you want to call it. It was all orchestrated by him. It was a lack of bread in the stores. It's all for hurricane. So when an EMP attack hits and it's just total blackout, what the fuck you gonna have then? They gonna be scared out of his mind. Because you out here running around, going back to the book of Deuteronomy, when his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, when you out here in these streets, Jake talk shit, you know, go get his gun, smoke his weed, pop his X pills and shit like that, and him and another Jake get into it or whatever, and you ain't seen this Jake in a while. When this shit here happens, oh, Jake coming looking for you. The Most High gonna put the spirit on him, man. It's gonna be massive and great death. Death is coming. Zechariah the 3rd, it is coming, man. 2/3 of the nation of Israel are going to be slaughtered, mass murdered by Yahweh Shai. However he sees fit for you to die, man. And when these race wars hit, like I'm bringing out, man, that's when it's going to take place. for a laugh that day is great, so that none is like it. When it said none is like it, pertaining to Jeremiah 30:7, no captivity, nothing is going to be like it. The Assyrian, the Babylonian, ain't shit going to have nothing on what, in this generation right here is going to see all this here. You're going to go through it. Yes. You were handpicked to go through this shit, man. Call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Shah, Ba'ashem, Makapa, Dash for that shit, man. For the Most High waking this man up in these latter days, man, and giving us the elders and the apostles. Our eyes see our teachers, man. I'm going to get that video, Lord willing, this weekend, man. Alright? And it says, their husband shall perish of famine, the lack of bread, man. No food. Like I said, it's going to be a cry for wine in the streets, for these scriptures, for bread. You got bread, the next door neighbor, your Edomite brother, who you like, who you go over there and drink beers with, and drink your liquor with, go to the football games and shit with, or sit in his house on Sundays and watch the game with. Will be the same one holding a pistol to your head and wanting to fuck your wife. Looking at your wife right now. Most High gonna, when the Most High finna do his thing out here, man. And we not trying to get caught up in that through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shah, man. That's why this truth is serious, man. To be meditating and taking this thing, it's not for a joke, man. Life is not a game. This truth, and us that's in this truth, man, we've been called to do this ministry, man. This ain't no fucking game, man. You were put here to endure slavery and to make it out, man. It's really a light affliction in Yahweh Shai's eyes, man. Get up on that charity, man. Lang, you ain't went through shit, nigga. Jake, I went through what I went through, the real Yahweh Shai. So he gonna tell you, you went through it. Yeah, but I went through it. I set the standard for you to go through it. I was the example. I was the blueprint for you to go through it. That's right, big bro. Yahweh Shai deserves it all, man. As bad as he ready to come back and then destroy this fucking place, man. His brothers, the elect men, Lord willing, we in that number from the elders and apostles, great millstone. You ready to get the fuck up out of here and watch him do his thing, man. Be with him. Ripping fucking hearts and tongues out of their mouths, man. Esau going straight into captivity. You Amalekites, you Rothschilds, Bilderbergs, all of y'all. All of y'all are Edomites. You're going straight into slavery. Immediately. Alright? Let me get all where I'm at. I'm gonna run until it pop off. Amos, what I had, Amos 8:11. Water Yahweh, I was shot straight to it, man. And I was really finna go on Isaiah 24. Man. Whoo! Amos 8:11, man. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh shot, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, but that's coming too. But this is being specific here. Yahweh shot specific when he talks, man. This time right here is going to be a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Quick precept. Because Isaiah 24 got some heat in it. Isaiah 24:11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone, man. The land is going to be destroyed, man. Man, let me get some more on there. Let me start at the top. Behold, the Lord make, Isaiah 24:1. Behold, Yahweh shall make the earth empty, and make it waste, and turn it upside down, and scatter abroad the inhabitants thereof. Men are going to be going all over, man. They're going to be scattered, man. The Most High going to flip this bitch upside down. Not like no Christian talk about an earthquake. It's going to do this. No. This is from the ICBM nuclear missiles, man. And we got to get in the spirit of the power of Yahweh Shah, we got to get a pictogram of the levels of a nuclear missile, man. From the warhead all the way down to the bottom, man. to show you what these fucking missiles do, man. All right? Yeah. Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion. The city. Not fucking Baton Rouge in New Orleans. It's talking about America. That's how it's looked at from a spiritual realm, man. From the fourth dimension. Man, the water Yahweh shot for this truth, man. For our elders and apostles gave him this truth, man, to see this shit clearly, man. We have unction to know all things, man. We the only ones that push this truth, man. Push the mark of the beast, man. All that's gonna be tied in together, man. This fucking EMP attack. The RFID microchip, which is the centerpiece of prophecy, which is gonna break down everything. Right here. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in, man. And that goes hand in hand with 2 Corinthians 15 and 16, man. The city's broken down, man. A cry for wine in the street. And it's like that it's just in a small ass city like this in Baton Rouge, where violence just run rapid, and alarming fucking incarceration rate, murder rate, HIV and AIDS rate. And he got his men doing the works, man. Lord willing, we be at 10 men, like it says in the scripture, man. That's left in the city, man. Okay? Let me jump over here, secondary 16 and 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. The plagues, like I said earlier, and it's plural. And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side, man. It's gonna be hitting from all over, man. When you try to duck one of this thing here, whoop, I got away from the famine shit. Give a good drink of water, and the Most High gonna make that water so bitter from these ICBM nucleus that's hitting with this radiation and all toxin that cause cancer and all kind of chemicals. When you're gonna drink it and you're gonna die immediately, man. Or you get escaping and you get eaten by a fucking wild ass jaguar, or a tiger, or a leopard, or a wild boar, like you see on the movie Anaconda, man. And the fucking wild boar got those hooks on top of his head that can, and it's a wrap for you, man. It can gut you in your stomach, man. Most High does shit in a violent ass way, man. You're sitting there drinking your water, thinking you're finna survive, and fucking you turn around and you run into a fucking wild ass boar. Teeth of wild beasts. Alright, Salaki, where I was at. Let me jump back to Isaiah 24. In the city, Salaki. Isaiah 24 and 10. The city of confusion, America. America, the city of confusion. Because you don't know nothing. You know, it's just madness out here, man. Like Jacob saying on the block, man, who came up and was getting his truth. Like we out there fishing, he was getting his truth, and he was real fucking sincere about this thing. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh shot, I hope that brother calls me soon, man. I gave him my number, I gave him the call, look us up on YouTube. Put my fucking number on the back of it, told him the Hebrew, call me, brother. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh shot. Don't call me, Lord willing, I will see you this weekend, Saturday. Alright? The city of confusion, like he was saying, man, you don't know what the fuck you taking at home. You don't know a fucking man from a woman these days, man. You got to really look and do this here to a fucking woman. Utter and complete chaos, man. And utter and complete chaos is coming, man. The city of confusion is going to be broken down. America, all over. We're going to feel the wrath of Yahweh while Yahweh shot. All right. Verse 12, I had verse 11 already. Isaiah 24 and 12, in the city is left desolation, Everything is going to be wasted. Everybody, a lot of men, gotta be a lot of dead ass men. Scripture got it written, man. Blood is gonna be high as a camel's, man. And the gates, the city, which gates means city, smitten with destruction. The city's gonna be smitten with destruction, man. So it's time to get your house in order while your house shot. It's giving you time, man. The doors are closing. It's pretty much closed. You see, liquor's getting sealed, man. Brothers are steady coming in, man. Most High getting ready to do his thing, man. That EMP, what them Rothschilds, shit, controlling everything like that, doing blackouts, they're gonna hit all across this shit. It's gonna be global. It's gonna be global on every street. That's why we seeking him right now, man, while he may be found, so we can be protected by the holy angels. We can have that zeal of Yahweh while Yahweh shot, man. That mark of Thawah. That keep us from that hour of temptation, man. And be not tempted, man, to when shit breaking down, you're gonna be tempted to eat a fucking pork chop sandwich, man. Or a fucking shrimp that's floating around in the sea. His servant shall eat, man. That's when all faith is going to come in. Every man is going to, the real test is coming soon. And like Elder Apostle Ramla did the fucking video, the hour of temptation, like I was telling the brothers a couple of days ago, that is something to meditate on, man. Because we being spiritually popped and getting our ass whipped right now, but the real test is coming soon, man. All right? So I'm going to leave you with something right here where I'm at on the time. Got a little ways to go. Alright? 2 Ezra 16:7. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection. Goes hand in hand, man. When the city is confusion is broken down, it's going to be a great insurrection, man. It's going to be a lot of hope going out here, man. An EMP attack hits this bitch, man. Martial law is fully implemented. Concentration camps, the FEMA camps. But it's getting tortured in these camps, man. You're getting hung by a fucking rope upside down. Just all kind of shit, man. That chip gonna be fully implemented in these camps, man. They showed you that shit on Terminator Genesis. That barcode gonna be fully implemented, man. When the city is broken down, everything goes. Everything goes right now in the city of confusion, aka Babylon, America. What the fuck you think gonna happen when all this shit takes place? When the cities are broken down and you can't get shit, your family is on one side and you over here. When a man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able to, what are you gonna do? A great insurrection is coming upon the people. That's a great uprising, uproar, a so-called movement, a rebellion against the society, man. Guns gonna be drawn, swords. Oh, let me get that. Yes, here it is. 2 Ezra 15 and 15. For the sword of their destruction draweth nigh. We went over that a couple of weeks ago about that word nigh, man. Means imminent, soon, impending, about to happen, at the door, immediately, coming soon. American destruction is coming soon. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands, man. And off the record, which is on the record, but another half of that is Jake, you're not going to be able to, when Esau comes down with his holy hair, you're not going to be able to fuck with him as far as his military combat. So put them, your AK-47s and your Glock 9s and your Glock 40s and all that shit like that, you can throw that shit in the gutter right now, man. You're not going to be able to fuck with this devil, man. But when this shit here takes place, yes, that old line is going to rise up and Jake is going to get nasty out here, man. Pertaining to the book of Genesis, man. Jake is going to get nasty out here, man. swords in their hands. All right. Verse 16, for there should be sedition, and that word insurrection goes into sedition, like I just read in 2 Timothy 16th chapter, man. Sedition means insurrection, an uprising among men and invading one another. They don't give a fuck, man. All that homeboy, that's my dog, my round, that's my partner, my big homie. That's a wrap for that. They kill each other right now. Homeboys kill each other all the time. My 2/3 homeboys kill each other off in the world right now. Been doing it. Up until this day, man.